All right, guys, let's get some NBA picks and props for Wednesday, May 8th, slate of games. Trey, leaderboard, start us off.
Yep, start us off with a loss. Put my faith in Cavs, or should I say put my faith in Donovan Mitchell. No one else besides Donovan Mitchell is worth a damn scoring any points in an NBA game. I gave it the Cavs, plus 11.5 versus Celtics. Celtics, they rolled by 25 points. The T-Wolves, they won 2 nights ago by 26. Celtics, they won by 25. Two very different games, I feel like, but two very similar outcomes.
Boston against the T-Wolves will be one hell of a series. I can't wait for it. Trey, I had the Thunder minus 3.5. They are up by 9 right now at the half. Hopefully they can hold on and beat the Mavericks in game number 1. Let's go to the props. How do you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I am 0-0 right now. That is because I gave out Kyrie Irving to go over 29.5 PAs going up against the Thunder. And like Bear said, it is halftime right now, and Kyrie, he only has 8 PAs. But hey, got a lot of basketball left, and Kyrie's going to put the team on his back here in the second half.
1-0. Derek White, 25 points again. It's his team. Jason Tatum's just along for the ride right now. So Derek White, 5-0 now with Derek White in the playoffs. We're going to take him again in 2 days. Trey, let's go to the game picks. How starts off?
Yeah, we're both going to be attacking this game. I'm very, very excited to talk about this game. The Indiana Pacers going up against the New York Knicks. Reggie Miller's on the call back in Madison Square Garden. We're going to see him and Spike Lee go at each other throughout this game. And game 1 was legit, and I expect game 2 to be the same as well. Give me the Pacers here, actually. I'm going to take them here, plus 4.5 in this game. They were the better team for much of game 1, in my opinion, and I believe that they might be the better team overall. We all know it. Tom Thibodeau, he has been playing his starters 45-plus minutes per game for basically the last month and a half of the season, and at some point that's going to catch up to them. And with these games being every other day now, it really does not allow for much rest. And we've seen this Pacers team put up a ton of points on average against the Knicks this season because they've played 4 games so far, and the Pacers, they've averaged 122 points per game. And the Knicks, they had to score 121 points in game 1 to win. Their most points in a game over their last 11 games. And I do not expect New York to reach 120 points again here in this one, but I have to expect the Pacers to be able to put up the points. The Knicks, yes, they have an elite level defense, but I said their legs are probably going to be a little tired in this game at the very least. And the Pacers, they just play at such an insane pace that I feel like no matter what, they're going to get up their shots here. And in my opinion, the refs, they kind of gifted the Knicks game 1. So more often than not in the NBA, that means a lot of makeup calls come in here in game 2. So give me the Pacers here, plus 4.5 against the Knicks.
Yep, I agree with what you said about the refs. But other than that, we're going opposite directions here. I'm going to take the Knicks in this game minus 4.5. From what I watched in the second half, I didn't watch the first half. It looked like the Pacers were playing some very good basketball, and they were definitely playing better defense and offense than I've seen all season long. They were also doubling Jalen Brunson down the stretch of the game, which I think they're going to double him again in this game for the majority of the time. That's why I'm going to switch up the player prop. But I do think the Knicks did not play a very good game, especially on the defensive side. I'm guaranteeing you that Coach Tibbs is going to be up in his guys' asses, yelling, telling them you got to play better defense. The New York Knicks all season long, the identity has been play good defense and win games. Simple as that. They did not play quality defense against the Pacers. They allowed 117 points, but they also found a way to score 121. That's not New York Knicks basketball. I think we're going to see a much lower scoring game in this one, especially from the Pacers. I think the Knicks are going to get back to what they do best and play some defense in this game. The Knicks are going to take this game eventually. I'm going to take them minus 4.5 as the play. Trey, let's go to the player props. How do you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to take a Pacers player here. Give me Aaron Nesmith to go over 11.5 points going up against the Knicks. I love this over for Nesmith in this game. We're going to see him perform very well here against New York. That's because that's what he normally does against the Knicks. Since Nesmith was traded to the Pacers, he's played against New York 6 times. And in those games, Nesmith, he's averaged 15.5 points per game, which is over this number. And I believe that we're going to see him hit that average here again in this game. That's because Nesmith, he's been a pretty good scoring option for the Pacers so far this postseason. He's averaging 11.1 points per game so far. And with this number being at 11.5, we just need him to score 1 extra point above his average in this game to secure us the over. And I feel like he's going to be able to do that because Nesmith, he's been able to sneak behind Halliburton and Siakam and get open looks consistently. And that should continue here in this game. Give me Aaron Nesmith here. I'm going to take him to go over 11.5 points versus the Knicks.
Yep, I do like the play there for you, Trey. For my play today, I'm going to take Josh Hart over 1.5 made threes going up against the Pacers. I was going to take his over PRA. It's sitting at 36.5. I think that's too many, especially for a guy who's been very streaky at scoring. There's no question that Josh Hart is going to go out there every single game. He's going to give you everything that he's got, rebounding the ball, picking up assists. He's going to get all the hustle points. But I think 36.5 is just too many. That's why I'm going to go with the threes here. If we take a look at Josh Hart on the season, he only scored 9.4 points per game with the Knicks. In the playoffs so far, in the first 2 series, he scored over 16 points in 6 of the 7 games. He's really stepped up his game, and he's really stepped up his three-point shooting in the playoffs as well. Jalen Brunson, whenever he gets double-teamed eventually, somebody's going to be open, and more times than not, that's going to be Josh Hart or Dante DiVincenzo. Jalen Brunson has also been very good at finding the open man, and Josh Hart has done a decent job at knocking down his three-point shots, especially in the playoffs. This was a guy, he was shooting 31% on the season from deep. In the first 3 games against the 76ers, he made 4+ threes and shot over 50% from deep. He did have a couple bad games from deep in the last 2 games in that series, but overall in the playoffs, he's made 17 threes. He shot 38, so we're nearly 50% from deep in the playoffs as a whole. I like how many attempts he's been getting from deep. I do think the Pacers are going to get double-team Jalen Brunson, maybe even triple-team him in this game. He only took 1 3 in the first game. I expect a lot more opportunities in this one. I'm going to take Josh Hart over 1.5 threes as the play. Trey, let's go to the graphic. Have you start us off.
Yeah, guys, I gave out the Pacers plus 4.5 going up against the Knicks. Bear, we're going head-to-head here, but hey, someone's got to win, so that always is a good news. And I'm also going with Aaron Nesmith over 11.5 points against the Knicks. I feel like Nesmith, he's going to reach double digits here, so we just need one more bucket. He's been a great option for the Pacers so far this postseason.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Knicks minus 4.5. I just don't see them playing that poorly on the defensive side again. 117 points. Coach Dibbs, he's going to let his guys know that they need to play better defense, and everything else is going to come easy to them. And then I'm going to take Josh Hart over 1.5 made threes against the Pacers as my player prop. Guys, that's going to do it for the NBA Plays and Props for Wednesday, May 8th slated games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Super Bowl. We also have 12,000 subs coming right around the bend. We're at 10,200. We're going to give away 2 tickets to anybody to any game they want. NBA, NFL, college basketball. It doesn't matter. We can wait until the new season for NFL. Any game you want to go, whenever we get to 12K, we're going to have that giveaway coming up as well. Leaderboard. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You can click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,